Hello, YouTube. I'm Bruna and I'm the hostess today. This is Talk and Talk, a platform that we communicate in English, Spanish, French, and Italian. This is a conversation, and today we're talking about saying sorry, about apologizing. This is not a class, this is an immersion. This means nobody's going to teach you or correct you at any point. Today I have with me 11 people, so I'm going to split us in some rooms. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna have you and two rooms, one room with four and two rooms with, maybe I can do like this, two rooms with four people. Please, guys, don't forget the most important thing. Be respectful, be nice, enjoy it. Don't correct one each other. And I think that's all. Please don't forget to respect your the speaking time too. Don't talk too much and everything. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the conversation in the beginning. Before answering the questions, please introduce yourself. Choose someone to read the questions and make sure everybody's gonna have the chance to talk. And I think that's it. In the breakout room, if you need any help, there's a button there called Ask for Help. You can click there and I will go to the room. Okay? So let's get started. I hope you enjoy it and see you at around 5:50. Okay? Let's go. And in the main room, I have with me Isla and Joel. We're going to be in a trio today. So let's start introducing ourselves. Joel, it's good to see you. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, my name is João. I live in Salvador, Bahia. I am 24 years old. I started on Talk and Talk last month, and I am really enjoying it. And I think that's it.
Okay, very good. It's really good to see you here again. And what about you, Isla?
Hey, Bruna. It's a pleasure to be here again with you. Good afternoon. My name is Ayla. I live in Belém. I'm married. I'm a dog person, and I have a little dog. And I like to relax. I'm a shy person, but I try to I try to face my fears, and that's why I'm here now.
I
So that
wouldn't say I wouldn't say you are a shy girl. You know, you don't look shy, but I feel I know that here we don't have a lot of choices, right? Like we need to say, so it's like you need to face it, right?
yeah.
Yeah, very good. Let me ask you something before we start, because like this morning I was listening to you uh talking about your daughter. She's 25, 24, or she,
Yeah, my daughter is 24. Yeah.
okay, that's
She's
really
a
nice.
she's a dentist student.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was a child, like 14, 12. Oh, she's
Yeah,
grown up.
yeah.
Okay. That's really nice. That's really nice. Well, so let's get started, guys. I will send the questions again, just one more time. Let's go. Let's start with the first question. That is, oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm sorry. I'm Bruna. I live in São Paulo with my family. I work here on Talk and Talk as an English teacher and also as a community manager. And I've been here since September last year. I like dancing. I don't know if I am a dog person or a cat person because I've never had pets. So I usually get along better with dogs than with cats, but I won't choose any side today. I like dancing. I've been studying Spanish and it's been such a nice journey. I like learning stuff. And I can say I'm really curious too. I like gossiping and getting to know things, and being informed. And I think that's it about me. Okay, now we can start that I have already introduced myself. Would you call someone to say you're sorry? And who? I love.
Yeah. I surely I call someone to apologize. I think I don't have a problem. What about this? In my case, always I make a mistake or I hurt someone. I will call that person to apologize, and and any person. But I think it's more common happening with my mom, and because sometimes we just have agreed, and so and after I feel sad, and I call her and mom, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I said that, but I regret, and something like that, and I think it's very common. It's very common, and
Yeah,
that's
very
it.
good. And like today, if you needed, like, would you call someone like right now to say, I'm sorry? Like if you needed, just like on the video, like, would you call someone like now?
Now I think I would call my daughter because sometimes we have a disentanglement about their life, her life, and I think sometimes I need to straight to her because I I I take care of her
Mhm.
a lot, and but I know sometimes I just uh, extrapolate. I don't know. I just I just
You you cross the line, like
yeah. Yeah,
yeah, cross the line.
I don't have to cross the line, but it's difficult because we cry together, and I I I ask I ask no, I I tell I'm sorry her, and she as well to
I
me.
got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
very good. Okay. João and you. Now, if you need it, would you call someone like if I tell you, João, take your cell phone and call someone to say you're sorry, who would you call?
Okay, I think it will be easier for me like sending a message or an audio from WhatsApp, but I think I would call my mom because I don't know, it's the first person that comes in my mind that I may do something that she doesn't like. Um,
Okay, that's good. I don't know about me, guys, if I would call someone. I think I wouldn't. It's hard for me to call. It is just like João, it's easier to text. When I was in college, I moved away from some friends, because I was having a hard time and I couldn't talk. It was hard for me to say I was dealing with some problems. And there is a friend, one friend, I didn't say anything. Like I didn't I didn't apologize. I didn't say I was sorry because I stopped talking to her. I stopped talking to everybody, and I said I'm sorry to everybody. But this friend, this is the only friend I didn't say I'm sorry. So maybe I would call her to say, "Oh, I'm sorry about that time. I didn't know how to talk to you. She was one of my best friends, but I couldn't admit I wasn't feeling okay, and I didn't accept help at that time. And they tried to help me, and I didn't take it. And I think I would call her. Maybe my some parents, some relatives too, like my cousin, because I've been away working too much and don't get that much attention to her. Maybe some relatives too that I don't talk that frequently. That's it. And is it easy for you to apologize, guys? When was the last time you apologized to someone, João? And why? Why was it?
Okay, nowadays, like from 2021 to now, it's a lot easier. And the last time I apologized, it was to my mom because I went to college and I had a meeting on the job, and I passed my time and I couldn't wash the dishes. So I apologized for not washing the dishes, but the my class finished earlier and I arrived home first and I did wash the dishes before she came.
Okay, I got you. I feel you because here at home, I also need to do the dishes before my parents get home. They don't complain, but I feel I need to do it, because I've always done it like since I was a child. And then if they arrive and the sink is full of dishes, I feel I disappointed them, because they worked the whole day and they like couldn't do it, and I was here at home, so I I feel you. I feel your pain. And you, Isla, is it easier to apologize just like João that now is better or not?
Yeah, yeah. For me, it's easy because, as I said in the first question, I think when I make a mistake, I hurt someone. I think it's for me it's more difficult to don't apologize because I feel very uh, bad with myself when I hurt someone and I know I I think it's more easy for me and it's very common uh, with my family and my friends and my husband and it is easy for me. I think nowadays, uh, as I'm getting older, it's easier for me because I think when I was younger, it was more difficult. I um, uh, even I made mistake. I had difficult to say I'm sorry. So I think nowadays it's easier for me.
Go with you. For me, it was hard to when I was younger to say I'm sorry because it was like this. I needed to admit my mistakes. So I usually when I was younger, I used it to do some stuff, but I couldn't admit them because it was hard for me to admit I was wrong.
Yeah,
I didn't want to disappoint other people, so I needed to admit to myself and to other people that I have hurt them. It's not that it's easy nowadays, but as you said, it's getting easier. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to interrupt me at any point to add something, just tell me, okay?
Okay.
And when someone hurt you, is it easy for you to forgive? I love.
Forgive. I think it depends on the kind of how someone hurt me. But I think in the moment in the I think I was very sad. I feel very sad, and it's difficult for me maybe to forgive uh, in the first moment. But after, I think it's possible in my case. But sometimes when I someone hurts me a lot, I think I I can I can't forget, but I can't forget, but I want angry, but probably I will move away from that people because I think I I can't I can't be friends anymore, or it's difficult for me because I think when I hurt me a lot, and, I think it's difficult. I I know it's no good to feel that feeling, but I don't hide as well my feelings. So I think in the first moment, probably I will move away, and maybe after day by day, I I can forget it more easy.
Yes, I feel you. Totally fair. I think it's if it's a close friend, right, and then they like disappointed you, it's hard just to trust again, right? I think it's complicated. I usually give the second chance because I am silly, I don't hold grudges too much. Um, but it's difficult situation, difficult.
Yeah.
João, and you.
Okay, it's not easy to me to forgive people and hurt my feelings, but it's extremely hard to hurt my feelings because I am very compressive. Like, I think that happened on my life twice, twice or three times at maximum.
Yes, just
Mm.
like me. Yes. I always try to be comprehensive. I think that's a good point. Maybe I forgive, but I don't forget. Like I will keep this in mind. What about your own mistakes, João? Can you forgive your own mistakes, or you keep thinking about it for a long? How do you deal with your own mistakes?
Okay, I think for a long time I don't think about blaming myself or having regrets because I always think in repairing the things I did or having actions instead of thinking about it.
Good point. I think for me it's the same. I use it to think, oh gosh, I'm terrible, because I did this and that. But at some point, we're gonna learn from our mistakes, right? So I'm trying to change the perspective. I think this is the best way to deal with my mistakes. See them as something I can use to learn, not just to, I don't know, to be so hard on us. It's like the world is already hard on us. If we are hard on us too, as well, I think it's too much. Ayla, what do you think? And you?
So it's interesting because I think I use it to have more difficult to forgive my own mistakes, to forgive my own mistake. I think I was very hard to myself, and I don't know. Nowadays, I think I can do this easier, but it depends on my mistake. But it was difficult for me because I um, I I had to say no. I said to myself, "Oh my gosh, why I do that? Why I do this? Why I said this?" So but I think nowadays I realized that this is no good for me, and this is don't help me nothing. Uh, and I just feel so bad about it, and I think I need to get over this.
I feel
Yeah,
you. But like, do you
yeah.
think English, like learning a new language, help you in this process? Because I feel that for me, I started seeing my mistakes in a better way when I started studying English, and I was so hard on me, and everybody was like, "But you're doing so good, like keep going." And I needed to learn from my mistakes too. Do you feel it?
Yeah, that's interesting about this point you said, because I think my English learning ha- helped me because today I realized the making mistake, it's normal. And I feel a freedom as a freedom. I'm more relaxed about it. I don't have more fear if I make mistake when I talk to you, I talk to people, and because it's normal, it's part of the process, and it's good for other subjects in my life, because I stopped to 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 be very strict to myself all the time. I wanted to perfect, but it's not happy. It's not possible. And today I think I like it to I think
Yeah.
I like to make a mistake because I learn about my mistakes.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I loved it. Good point, and that's how I feel too. João, do you feel this too? How is it for you?
Okay, I agree that the English is also a therapy. I agree.
This
And
is like a therapy, right? What we're doing right now.
yes, and like you start speaking and you speak and think about what are you saying at the same time, and when you realize that you made a mistake, like no one need to know no one need to say that you had this mistake, because probably you know and you are already thinking about it, and it's a feeling of freedom, as you said.
I liked it. Yes, definitely feeling this feeling you're free. It's awesome, awesome. Very good. Guys, let's go to number 5. Are there people you have yet to forgive or you will never forget? Is there someone in your life that you think you'll never forget? Oh, I'm sorry, you think you never forgive? These two words are too similar. I'm getting confused. So, are there people you have yet to forgive or you will never forgive? Why? João, is there someone?
Okay, the two cases I mentioned, one is someone that I forgive, and the other is that I don't forgive. And the difference is that there was a reason to the people that I forgive to do what she did, and the other side was there wasn't absolutely no reason. It was completely unexpected, and it was really bad, not only for me but for other persons from my family, and it was a very close person. So I think I always try to look at the other side and see if there is some reason to what the people do.
Okay. So you think you need more time to digest or you'll never forgive them?
We just don't have seen each other for a long time, and I don't know. I never thought about it.
Okay. No problem. It's okay. And you, Ayla?
Yes, yes. I I've forgive my ex-husband, and it was so good for us because I think in the for a long time we couldn't talk to each other. So I think nowadays we are. I wouldn't say best friends, but we talk it to each other, and there is no problem. And I I think our relationship is good, and it's uh, it's very very healthy for us. And because nowadays I have other husband, and he's uh, have his wife, and nowadays I can feel I don't have more any bad feelings about him, and it's so good for me. I think it's libertador, it's a freedom, and yeah.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And it's always hard when it's someone who was important for us, right? And
Yeah.
it's really nice that now you're better. Very good. Guys, I will skip to number 8 now. Which do you think is more pleasant, forgiving or taking revenge? Have you ever taken revenge on someone? Was it worth your you think it wasn't? Well, I always tell this story here. When I was younger, I don't know, there was something called fake on Orkut, those fake profiles we like pretended we were someone else, like a character, like living a virtual life. And one of my best friends, she had a fake profile on Orkut. She did something. I don't remember what she did, but she disappointed us, me and other friends, and we deleted her Orkut, her profile, got profile, and it was her world, and we deleted. And after this, the friendship, like, we broke up, we stopped talking, and she felt so sad. She went to the class crying. It was really sad, and our friendship was never the same. So I don't think it was pleasant at the moment. I think it was. Nowadays, I wouldn't do this again. So I wouldn't say it wasn't worth it, because I remember her really sad the next day, because it was important for her, and I think I wouldn't do it again. Yeah. Joel, and you, have you ever taken revenge, or do you think it's better to forgive?
Yeah, I don't remember taking revenge. Maybe when I was a child, but um, why do the people in the movies never take the revenge? Like the main story never finish with that revenge. You didn't understand nothing of the movie, right?
Yeah.
And
What movie was it?
I don't remember. It was an action movie, but I was asking about movies in general, and revenge is never the solution. I think this is a very popular topic because we tend to believe that it is. We have the feeling of taking revenge, but in the end, like we don't solve anything doing this.
Good point. Good point. But sometimes we want to break someone else's car, right? To, I don't know, to throw their clothes away. Just, do something to make them suffer what we are feeling too. Let's hear from you, Ayla. What is more pleasant, forgiving or taking revenge? Share what's your opinion. Do you agree with you?
Uh, as João, I don't remember take a revenge, but I think I haven't taken a revenge because I always consider revenge it's no good thing to do, and probably I think I will do this. I will regret after because so it's complicated, and I don't like it to hurt and no one. Uh, sure, sometimes we feel angry because I'm a, a human being, but uh, I think I would say bad words, and that's okay. I will cry maybe, and after I think I will can to think better about it. But I think I want to I would I couldn't to I couldn't revenge to someone because I don't consider it's a good thing. Yeah.
Yes, very good. No, but let me just share something. A nice revenge I saw on TikTok another day. The boyfriend cheated on the girlfriend, or they broke up. I don't know exactly what happened. She took a bag of glitter and threw on his house floor. Like the house was made of carpet. So can you imagine him trying to clean the house full of glitter? She dropped glitter around the entire house on his clothes, you know. Like it's not harmful, but I can imagine him when he got home, like seeing all the house full of carpet. I'm sorry, the house full of glitter, is stuck into his carpet. Oh gosh, this is a good idea because you're not hurting anybody and the person will be so mad at you. I'm not suggesting anything, just sharing with you.
Yeah, I think it's important to get to I don't know, liberar sua raiva de alguma forma.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I agree. I was thinking of this, and I want to skip to question number 11. What can be some techniques to enhance, to improve this ability of forgiveness and apologizing someone? How to, because sometimes we are so mad at the person that it's hard to forgive, How can we enhance this ability?
I I think I don't have a technique. I think it's important to live that moment the better way. It's how can I say? I think I try to extend uh, uh, extend someone uh, to understand why person uh, did something can may hurt. No, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's important to try to to be empathy about the that behavior maybe, and because I know it's difficult, depends on the what I hurt you did you was. But I think it's important to be empathy and to be open your mind about it, that behavior, the someone's behavior. I think that's you to be helpful to understand, and you can forgive someone.
Okay, no, that's great. That's great. I agree with you. I think understanding, um, we are not responsible for everything, and the other person, um, sometimes we have a lot of expectations, right, over a relationship or over someone else, and this is complicated, right? When you are expecting something, sometimes the person just doesn't want to do the things the way we were expecting. And then I think it's easier when we understand this, like, okay, it didn't happen the way I was expecting, but it's okay, it's not about us, like, it's not everything about us, of course. I think if the person did something that really hurt us and they don't care about it, I think it's hard to forgive. They think they are right. um I don't know if I have good
Yeah.
tips to
And sometimes it happens as well. We create expectation expected about someone, but you create that, and you feel angry because that expectation that is not true, that's not real. Yeah.
yeah, that's true. It's sad, but it's true. That's true. We
Yeah.
expect stuff. It's hard. Joel, can you think of any tips on how to forgive someone, how to improve this ability?
Okay, I totally agree with you girls. And don't know, I think to have uh, to have the ability of conversation is also very important because um, when conversation is not a problem for you, is easier to talk about hard things like forgiving and apologizing are usually hard things to do.
Totally agree with you. It's not easy. And these are, of course, different concepts, but I think at some point they relate, right? And very good, guys. I think I will bring the guys from the breakout room back, see how the conversation was. It was really nice talking to you. It's not easy to access these feelings, right? Talking about feelings is always a it's always a challenge. So let's hear from Gabriel. Gabriel, how was the conversation in the breakout room?
It was very good. It's a tough subject, and I click the button before time.
It's okay. It sometimes happens. It's okay.
Okay, but I love that.
Okay. It's always good to reflect about this, right? It's not easy. I was talking to the guys here. It's not easy to talk about our feelings, right? But I liked this topic. I want to know from Maria. Maria, would right now, if I tell you, please call someone and say, I'm sorry, who would you call?
Oh, we are talking about this. My answer in the other room was my grandmother, but she died in 2016. And I want to ask her sorry, because she had Parkinson, and some days I need to take care of her, and I am not patient to listen her and this stuff, because it was very tough to our family, to our family, because this was very new, and she got sick very very fast, and very very sick very very fast, and it was very difficult to take care and listen all the pain and
Yeah,
stay good every day.
I'm really sorry about it. I feel you. I lost a friend too in 2018. It was really hard because I faced something similar. He wasn't okay. He was at the hospital. He was alone here in Brazil, and I was his only friend, but I just couldn't go to the hospital visit him because he was being so rude at me. And I was like, okay, I won't visit him anymore. And then he passed away, and I didn't have the time neither to say goodbye or to, I wasn't patient because I didn't know how to deal with someone being rude at me. So I just left him and he was alone. So I totally feel you. It's really hard. But um, Yeah. I don't know what to say, but I feel your pain. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Tamara, and you, girl, who would you call?
I call with my ex-mother-in-law, but unfortunately it's not possible because she is away. I remember one time when she asked me, who will take care of me at the end of my life? And unfortunately, when she got sick, I didn't know about it. So, and I was the middle of pandemic more or less. So after that, I know, and she died, and I cry a lot of.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah. Oh gosh, a lot of stories about people who are not here with us. I'm gonna change the question and ask something lighter. So I want to know from you, Jefferson, how can we improve? Question number 11. How can we improve our techniques to get to make this moment, of forgiving someone and apologizing someone easier?
I think, well, let me think. It's a good question. I think it is to, as I said, you learn with your life, with your own mistakes. And I have a strategy. Every day I used to think about my mistakes before I go to bed, to sleep. For example, about my class, something that I told to a student, it's not a good class, it's a lot of mistakes, and I used to think about it. And the next day, I need to correct those mistakes.
Mhm.
As I said, we are not Jesus Christ. We committed mistakes, and you must to correct our own mistakes. And the best way is to think about this and never to forgive about our mistakes.
Very good. Very good. Thank you so much. I will ask the last one to Bruno. Bruno, I want to ask you question number 5. Are there people or is there someone in your life that you think you will never forgive? Like, go ahead, Bruno. You can say it.
This question is for me.
Yes, for you.
Okay. To me, no. I don't have a problem to forgive another person, especially people that live with me or near of me. So to me, it's easy.
Very good, very good. Guys, it was a pleasure talking to you. I loved it. Really, really difficult topic, but I think we nailed it. I was talking to Isla here about freedom, and I think this is going to be the topic for the next week. We're going to talking about freedom. So I really hope to see you here. Liberty, freedom, what is the difference? Are they the same stuff? This is going to be the subject for next week. Okay, thank you so much. I really hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy it and see you. Thank you so much. You can send your feedback in the link. Bye bye.